Hi folks, I hope everyone had a great holiday weekend and you're enjoying your Monday. I know I have been. This day has been pretty much a day of working on music for me, minus sleeping in and kind of enjoying the fact that it was a 3-day weekend. So today, basically what I've been working on is mangling and manipulating some samples. So what I started out with was basically a sample of a kettle whistling, some water boiling in a kettle. I will play that for you. Hopefully you can hear that on the mic here. I'm still coming to terms with my workflow on actually making videos, so bear with me on that. But started out with something like this. I think the mic will pick it up. So what did I do? This was in GarageBand on my iPhone last night when I was actually making myself some coffee. So I reversed it, which gives us this. Kind of a cool little descending thing that we start to get there with that being the case. You can hear it slowly kind of going down in pitch. From there, what did I do then? We took it and imported it into Logic Pro, which is my main DAW. I'm going to have some Logic Pro screenshots that you'll see here as well, so I'm going to get that and start playing on that now. So you can probably hear it in the background because I've got the mic recording on the iMac. We'll see how the quality is on this. But so this is pitched down a couple octaves, actually 2 octaves and a fifth, which gives us this kind of low, droney type of sound, which is kind of cool in its own right. But then I decided, I wanted to see what I could do as far as actually mangling it. So you're going to see on the screen that I had pedal board up, and I threw in a number of pedals here. Octafuzz, which is a fuzz and octave pedal. Dr. Octave to throw another octave below it. Chorus for a little bit of modulation. A ring filter to give it a little bit more movement. A whammy filter, or whammy pedal, pardon me. And then a delay and a spring reverb as well. So here we'll kind of show you how those all work and what they do to this. So I'm going to turn them all off except for the first one. We're going to bring them in one at a time so you can kind of hear what it does. And I've got that loop kind of continuously looping in the background. So remember, once again, this sound you're hearing right now is the bass sound. Pretty cool, not a whole lot to it. I've actually mangled it quite a bit as far as using EQ and compression and gain to try to get the level even to cut out anything except for kind of the root frequency that it was making there. So then we add octave fuzz and we get this. Let me turn on the pedal board. So there's with octave fuzz, you kind of get an idea of what it gives you. More overtones, a little bit of grit to it obviously. Level stays pretty much the same. So then let's add Dr. Octave to give it some low end to it. So here we go, you'll hear kind of a low frequency coming with it as well. Once it starts looping around, I'll kick it back on. Here it is with Dr. Octave. Kind of hear that low frequency. And then we add in the chorus to give it a little modulation to it. So here is that. Gives a little bit of that warble that you get with the chorus. And then from there, add in the ring filter to give it some left to right movement. Hopefully you'll hear that in the audio clips that it's recording. I can definitely hear it on my end here. It kind of goes back and forth, left to right. So hopefully that'll come through on the audio you get. And then add the whammy pedal. I added somewhere between a fourth and a fifth above. So here's that. Kind of that higher pitch frequency. And then added in the delay, which doesn't really do much except for once it actually kicks off, which my plan is to turn this into a playable instrument, an ESX or an Alchemy. So we'll turn the delay on, you can hear it, and then I'll stop the playback so you can hear the delay on the end of it. So here it is kicked on. And then we stop it and you'll hear the delay. Back on, and then the spring reverb as well to give it a little bit more texture and a little bit interesting sound to it. And I'm going to turn that up just a smidge. Tweak the tone just a bit. Let's try some different styles. Bright, resonant, boutique. a fan of probably vintage on this. That's simple. There's vintage. So, there you have it. Started with that tea kettle sound, pitched it down, EQ'd it to cut out everything except for a very narrow bandwidth, added some compression to smash the ever-loving crud out of it just to make it level all the way through the length of the sample, gain to get it up to a level I wanted to be at, then added all those pedals, and you end up with this. So anyway, hope that was useful for some of you. I'm still learning sampling. I've been a musician my whole life, but I'm very much a guitar player at heart. I'm getting into some electronic music. My aim is film score. So that's what I'm working towards, and right now I'm just trying to develop my own palette of sounds to use. I've got some contacts that I'm hopefully going to be able to work on a couple of micro shorts or maybe regular shorts sometime later this year, and then we'll see where we go from there. So yeah, got my coffee. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope your Monday was awesome. And yeah, that's it. More later. Thanks, folks. Have a great day.